Michael Moore's current film, Fahrenheit 9/11, is a cinematic indictment of his country's leader, George W. Bush, and the war in Iraq.
Some people call you the elite. I call you my base.
While promoting his movie in Toronto last month, Moore weighed in on the issue of who should lead Canada, just days before Canadians were to cast their ballots.
It makes absolutely no sense to me. This movie comes out on June 25th. I've got 4 days for Canadians, hopefully, to go watch this movie and think, is this the country you want? You want to emulate this? If you do, you know, Prime Minister Harper, go for it.
Talk like that riled Kasra Nejatian. He's a member of the Ontario Campus Conservatives.
Really? The 1700?
Nejatian started an internet petition to have Moore charged under the Canada Elections Act for his statements.
Michael Moore came to our country, stuck his nose in our election, and broke the law while doing so. I just want Elections Canada to charge him.
According to Section 331 of the Act, no person who does not reside in Canada shall, during an election period, in any way induce electors to vote or refrain from voting for a particular candidate, unless the person is a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. Nejatian's lawyer says the complaint to Elections Canada will likely be in before the end of the week.
A violator can be fined up to $2,000 or be imprisoned for 6 months or both.
Constitutional lawyer Julius Gray says he's not sure how successful the complaint will be.
The question is he allowed to influence voters? And I think if he is influencing voters, it's because he is of interest to the media. He expresses his opinion. That's legitimate in a democracy, and if we interpreted the law to prevent him from doing it, I think the law would be unconstitutional.
But just in case, the mayor of Sarnia, Ontario, is offering to help Moore. Mike Bradley says he'd make the filmmaker an honorary citizen of the city in the hopes of shielding him from the charges. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.